For several years, Simprolit has been manufactured in Serbia. Simprolit Innovative Technologies is a system that saves time and money in building. Also, Simprolit is energy efficient, environmentally eligible, healthy, long life, and low cost construction. Many projects have been built in Russia and surrounding countries, but is not well known in North America. We are looking for investors to expand our business in North America. Simprolit is the cheapest ecological building system that incorporates more than 50 inventions and 4 brands, all protected by patents. The base material is Simprolit polystyrene concrete, which consists of polystyrene beads coated with 6 additives. Simprolit produces 23 types of blocks, 6 types of facet plates, 4 types of floor plates, insulation layers, and layers for decline in flat roofs. The initial investment amount is $4.4 million in total, which is divided into 3 parts. $1 million for the license fee, of which $0.7 million can be from a bank loan, which can be paid in 12 installments, and $0.3 million from investor funds. $1.5 million is for purchasing a plant near Edmonton, which will be completely covered from a bank loan or government grant on lease for 100 years with the government. Another $1 million, of which $0.6 million are for purchasing equipment and value for floating assets. $0.15 million would need to be from personal funds. The license was created through a formula that takes into account of citizens. If a country of licensed potential buyer licensee has less than 2 million citizens, it symbolizes as a territory. If a country has between 2 million and 4 million citizens, the country is splitting on 2 territories, where a 100-kilometer diameter area symbolizes as the first territory and the rest of the country as the second territory. If a country has between 4 and 6 million citizens, it is split into 3 territories, where capital and 100-kilometer diameter area symbolizes the first territory, and the rest of the 2 parts south and north, or east or west, depending on area configuration, symbolize second and third territory. If a country has between 6 and 8 million citizens, it is split into 4 territories, where capital and 100-kilometer diameter area symbolizes the first territory, and the rest of the 3 parts symbolize second, third, and fourth territory. If a country has between 8 and 10 million citizens, it is split into 5 territories, where capital and 100-kilometer diameter area symbolizes first territory, and the rest 4 parts symbolize second, third, fourth, and fifth territory. If a country has more than 10 million citizens, it is split to the number of territories regions, which 2 million citizens, where capital and 100-kilometer diameter area always symbolize first territory, and the rest parts of country with 2 million symbolize second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth territory, and so on. Through this formula, it was made. The price of a standard not exclusive license for one territory is $737,000. The price of exclusive license for one territory is $1.4 million, doubled. The prices are without taxes and dues, which, agreeable with its own country legislation, always pay licensee. The obligation is settled only when the whole net sum was paid to grantor account. A standard not exclusive license gives rights to licensee to produce Simprolit technology only on territory for which they have bought the license, but also the rights of selling its products on whole country territory besides territory where eventually exists. Exclusive license gives rights for exclusive producing and sale of Simprolit technology on territory concerned, but also to sell its products on the whole country's territory, except on territory where there is an exclusive licensee. First and next buyers, standard not exclusive license, have rights for exclusive license for their own territories related to new potential buyer for the same territory. Licensee, whether it is standard or exclusive license, under no circumstances has rights to produce on the other country's territory or to sell them to the other company which has the same intention. For that kind of interest, it must be previously procured the approval of Simpro Holdings Limited Company as grantor, whereby it is transacting an additional grantor ration for licensee trading beside country market where they live. Alongside of initial one-shot rate, which licensee pays to grantor account by price list, licensee also is ordinarily paying royalty in sum of $2.95 per kilogram of special additives which licensee provides from special quoted producers. Net price of additives is fixed to $8.10 per kilogram. The price is fixed by co-additives producer in Russia, Serbia, and Slovenia. It does not include taxes and dues of licensee country, but it includes production costs and royalties. This was the formula of licensing initial investment to invest in Simprolit. By having pre-developed affordable housing options planned out, you will reduce construction time immensely since you are able to take the pre-developed plans and implement them into the communities that fit them the best, providing opportunities for families to move into the homes quicker. This will enable more vulnerable families to have access to reliable housing, as during the construction phase, many of these families will have to be put into alternative housing options, and the goal should be to get them back into their communities as soon as possible. Therefore, the government does not have to spend as much money on relocation, and the families will have an easier transaction back into their homes. In Canada, it typically takes 6 to 10 months in total to build a single family home. With the Simprolit system, the construction time can be reduced to 3 to 5 months. Anything 5 months and under proves the efficiency of the Simprolit building system. Alongside creating sustainable ecological housing, the families that are living in these homes will have first-hand exposure into the quality that the Simprolit system offers to them. This was an overview of how and why you should invest in our company.